Alright, hey guys, welcome to Dobbins Gaming. This is Kaylee. Thank you so much for tuning in. We just finished talking to Silk Fox about, the Inquisitors, the Inquisitor and the, Executioner for the Assassins, because we're gonna do some undercover work. So, let's go ahead and get started. Sky, I think you have something to say. What's on your mind?
Spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions? The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst. The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go. I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together. And I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. You're important to me in many ways. I just want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help. Anything. Just ask. You're welcome. We'll talk again soon.
I'll deal with that in a second. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy to get the Inquisitor to show up at our... Yeah, he'll be there. He already knows, I'm sure. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry, Sky.
I don't think you'll have any trouble catching the attention of the Inquisitors. No, I'm sure they have no idea of your real identity. I wouldn't worry about that. This Inquisitor will be more interested in you than he'll let on. I'm not even sure if you needed to talk to Dongao to catch his attention. Sorry, I forget myself sometimes. It's just, well, let's not be late for that little meeting at the flyer.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
I find the scholars endlessly amusing. Talk to a few.
1, 2, 3.
Understand what I mean.
1, 2, 3. I don't usually use the demon styles very much. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the Outlander.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your...
His breastplate has a cheese on a fork. Has a wedge of cheese on a fork. I never noticed that before.
Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
You'd think you would.
Leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Dude.
Oh, what's that? Someone's...
Oh, your arm.
Let's have a look at you. A woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen.
Which is very, very hypocritical.
The truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. No, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this? Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments. I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters.
What's a pentameter? And a quatrain? And a couplet?
I charge you.
If you guys know what those are, let me know in the comments below.
Judges determine
I'm just stupid.
adequately done so. I will declare you the winner.
And I'm not awake.
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair.
Wow, you can see through his head there for a minute.
Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
Smaller people actually have an advantage over taller people in speed.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered. To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
Goodbye.
I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
Now, you can talk to all of the judges and find out what things they like and what things they don't like and yada yada, because it's kind of like a puzzle. 1, 2, 3. And, but for time's sake, I'm not going to do that because I've played this so many times. I've actually memorized the responses, so...
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
Go for it.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
Let's do this.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade. Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Sympathetic.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
Didn't you guys do that with the
How
Scottish?
could you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
I love all the hypocriticalness of him. Dismissive.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
That's his gun. I believe... Oh, no, it's factual.
What?
There we go.
My monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
Uh-huh. You set the rules.
And perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals.
Maybe it was my mistake to believe that you'd be open to anything other than your stupid ideals.
You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
Alright, let's go.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it.
Yeah, okay. Stop talking. Let's
Come
go.
to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight.
Let's do this. I'm ready now.
Actually, I don't know what you people are capable of. What? Good. Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world.
I really hope the game audio is recording. It usually does for this, but
It will be almost worth it.
maybe it was because the microphone was turned off earlier. Ow! Oh, God.
I need healing.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, don't... Fuck. Wow! Okay.
Your concept of Percival, the towel.
I've never lost to him before. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, let's do this fast.
I need healing.
There. Guns suck.
That was a fine display of skill.
Yeah, suck it, loser.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you.
Humors.
I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
Darn right.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny. Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter. Here, a bauble I found with a nice weight. It was wasted on some roadside bidet. The locals acted as though I'd relieved myself on a bleeding shrine to all of creation.
You probably did.
I just don't understand this place. Right, Percival, fluff my travelling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Goodbye. Okay.
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Your service is appreciated.
Okay, so let's see. Okay.
That's much better.
All right.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Oh yeah.
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge. Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
Uh-huh.
This answer should be interesting. I have a question I would ask of this scholar, if you would permit me.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing. Well, of course not. A student of theater, are you?
I was just wondering about the recent shift in dramatic presentations away from the customary iterative productions where the fourth wall is regularly deconstructed. Does the shift towards more codified productions with barriers established between the presented world and the actual environment create a more immersive experience?
You know, I used to think that question was really, really hard, but the more I sit here and look at it and read it, I'm like, that was actually a really easy question about if breaking down the fourth wall makes things more better, more interactive for viewers.
He's not the only one who's had to spend some time in hiding in this garden. I, however, did my research. This is clearly Creative Yukong, though I'm not sure he's earned his name.
Of course not. Drat. This isn't working at all. How did you know? Well, you're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good. I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair, and if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath. We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding. However, if I discover... Just tell him that I've...
Got it.
Citizen, I hear there's progress in the search for creative Yukon. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news. How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer.
That dummy.
What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory?
No.
Interesting. I wonder how high he'll raise the bounty if you keep stringing him along.
What do you say? Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary.
That idiot. He just needs to leave.
I can't see how Yukon slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning. I should arrest that accursed tourist. Look, you spoke to a nervous scholar, and now Yukon has suddenly disappeared. Suspicious. What if I offered you the normal bounty plus half? Would that change anything? Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukon's bounty a dead matter. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army...
Nope. Bye.
Right you are.
Okay.
The Scourge Associate. It's with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once...
This is the Inquisitor. Well, it feels funny after playing Dragon Age. Minister Shang.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem. My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts it. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some may call it. If we replace Zheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy.
You have turtle eggs?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be... ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example...
We
job.
Yes. And while we're at it, we can kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process.
Oh, Whirlwind.
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this. I have no plan for you. No easy answer.
We really don't have any choice, Sue. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Lee. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for
I know, that's why we're not going to.
Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shep.
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we...
It's up to you how we...
And thus, we go to the arena, but I want to talk to Z real quick.
I trust your plans. It is a foolish idea. It does not take much to make a person. There was more to that event. You are right to sense it. I must for many years, in the end. So you claim. The time is coming.
Okay. So he's good. He'll reveal his secrets to me. She's a bitch, but we're gonna talk. I got a gift from her. I liked it. I appreciate it. Why take the risk? Better give it away. She's afraid Death's Hand's gonna marry her, and thanks for the risk and all that. Goodbye. She's, yeah, if you haven't guessed, she's another romanceable companion. You can romance her either as a male or a female. She's into whatever. So I have to be careful when I'm talking to her. Otherwise you have a really awkward,
I was thinking about the Imperial City.
Anyways, yeah, so to be careful when I talk to her, otherwise there's a really, awkward scene where you have to choose between, well, for me, because I'm romancing Sky and her. If you're playing as a boy and you romance Dawnstar and Silk Fox, you can convince them that all three of you should be together. But I'm not going to spoil anything. You'll find out that that would be very, very awkward and weird. Oh, ran into a wall. Excuse me. Coming through. To the arena! Woohoo! This is the executioner.
About the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. You are a novice with no standing. I will be here.
Alright, so you can get the favor of both the Inquisitor and the Executioner, which is what I plan to do because I like to complete the arena. But first, let's talk about Judge Fang.
Forget it, lady. I stick with mail clients.
That's nice.
Right now, I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side.
Okay, I wasn't propositioning you.
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
Who are you?
My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang. Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least that sick bastard pays well. Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office, or something else?
We're not gonna kill him. We're just gonna remove him from office.
Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried.
Probably, but I don't think the Inquisitors want me to kill him.
His bloated corpse floating in the gutter. I hope Fang gets what he did. No.
Take it.
It'd be easier. Well,
She's gonna go steal his ring.
What are you doing here, Breezes? No, I don't like it when people see us together in public.
don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my special needs.
Uh-huh.
Well done, Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting surprises in store for you.
I can hardly wait. Oh, great and virile Fang.
Kudos to you for being able to go through that.
Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Let me through.
Back up a bit there.
Shut up.
Lady like you.
You look like that guy I killed earlier.
Skull fracture for at least a week. It's put him in a foul mood.
Oh, I didn't kill him in this one. I tried to record this earlier and the commentary failed, so I had to reload it and all that. So I guess I didn't kill them. That's awkward. Hey, I've got his ring.
How did you get?
Yeah, you don't want to
You better
know.
go talk
Let me
to
through.
Fang about that ring.
I will,
Yeah,
if you'll
we don't
shut
want any
up.
part of this.
Some of the... Do you mind? How can I enjoy... the
You're a pleasure.
Or
No. I want you to resign your post.
is that so? Let me get... Nobody cares about my ring? But how... That harlot... Well, it seems you have me in an awkward position.
Step down.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm just... Thank you. See ya. Alright. I'm going to save the game here and end it. And next time, we're going to take on the Imperial Arena. But... thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, as always, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel because that would be really awesome of you. I will have the next part out to you on Tuesday, and I don't think I have anything else to add. So, stay tuned for the second part of Secrets Can Kill later tonight, and I will see you guys later. Bye!